Now we hear Shari, therefore Shariputta, since bodhisattvas have nothing to attain, they rely upon and dwell in the perfection of wisdom. Perfection of wisdom. So, since bodhisattvas have nothing to attain, this sentence is talking about the path. The bodhisattvas have nothing to attain. Bodhisattvas are completely free from any sort of fabrications when observed in the nature of emptiness, being completely sort of engaged in that state. So there is no more learning. Therefore, bodhisattvas have nothing to attain. So this is, I'm not going there, otherwise we have 5 paths. They're talking about the 5 paths here. But here, I think this is the last path, since bodhisattvas have nothing to attain. This means no more learning, because they are already there. So the emptiness of the mind is the liberation, right? Liberation, enlightenment. And when an individual goes through a process of purifying the mind by applying the antidotes to the mental sort of afflictions, over time, the mind becomes totally free of all these, obscurations. So there, in this subject, the Heart Sutra most focus on the investigating selflessness of a person. Do you remember? There's no eye, no nose, no tongue, no body. All these things you investigate. We think that eye, for instance, the body, eye is one single thing. But if you divide into many parts, you will find nothing. So there is no eye, no ear, no nose. This is actually how we understand the selflessness of a person. Person is become emptiness, right? So that's why bodhisattvas actually both selflessness of person and phenomena, both understand completely emptiness. So therefore, there is the bodhisattvas have nothing to attain. That is their final sort of destination. So they are already there. And if you are there, your mind totally, free of these obscurations. And the next sentence is, since their minds are what? Since their minds are unobscured, they have no fear. That's why they have no fear. So this tells us that such bodhisattvas haven't sort of training their mind in the stages, from the path of accumulation all the way up to final stage of the 10th, bodhisattva's ground, which is their no more learning. And once, we understand the nature of our mind, then these sort of obstacles are removed from our mind. And we overcome fear. So that's why here it says their minds are unobscured. They have no fear, because they practice through all these 5 paths, through this, until 10 bhumi, 10 paths. So they already sort of, abandoned so many of, obscurations along the way. Then no fear. They have no fear. And our mind is without obscurations and fears. We are liberated. We are free from all defilements. And as long as we have obscurations, then we have fear. So that's why they have no fear. And then the next, transcending all forms of misconception. So go beyond all misconceptions. Then what happened? You reach to nirvana, liberation. So we talk here about misconception, right? Forms of misconception, transcending all forms of misconception. There are actually four kinds of misconceptions, like, usually perceiving that which is impure as a pure, perceiving that which is painful as a pleasurable, and perceiving impermanent phenomena as a permanent, and perceiving that which is selfless as a heaven self. So this we call misconceptions. So bodhisattvas are free from all these kind of misconceptions, and also from the misconceptions of the, remember, two extremes, nihilism and eternalism. Very dangerous, these extremes. So bodhisattvas transcending all forms of misconception. They reach nirvana, right? They reach nirvana. This means that go beyond all misconceptions, then they reach nirvana. So this is the path of no more learning. Do you understand? Yeah.
But it says they reach nirvana, but do they reach enlightenment?
Yes.
Yes. So in this case, nirvana means enlightenment.
Yes. We have too many names. That's not good, huh? Okay, nirvana, enlightenment, liberation, moksha, all this is the same thing. Actually, this talking about this bodhisattvas here, bodhisattva means the mahasattva, like Avalokiteshvara. He reached nirvana. Remember, he fully, when he looked deeply into the five aggregates, he fully understands their empty, the nature of emptiness, the union of the aggregates and emptiness. Understand? There's no misconceptions. Reach nirvana. And the next is all the, I'm very, hurry, we don't have many time. So next is all the Buddhas throughout the three times as well rely upon the perfection of wisdom, and in so doing become perfect Buddha, actualizing unsurpassed true complete enlightenment. So here the Heart Sutra tells us how important to practice perfection of wisdom. So from this we understand that the perfection of wisdom is the universal path stepped by all the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. It is teaching that all of the Buddhas of the three times have become Buddhas in this way. All the Buddhas throughout the three times as well as rely upon the perfection of wisdom. So therefore, the perfection of wisdom is also referred to as the great mother, because it gives birth to all three Buddhas, of the three times. It's very nice. All the Buddhas throughout the three times. So, all past Buddhas have gone to sort of liberation in this way. And in the future Buddha, like us, maybe we will become a Buddha if you practice perfection of wisdom through this way. In present Buddha, I don't know who is Buddha. So if there is a Buddha, definitely they practice emptiness, perfection of wisdom, this way. So that's why three times, all the Buddhas of, the three times, they become a Buddha through this way. There's no other way, no other path. Okay? Yeah?
What is the 3 times?
3 times past, present, future.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So that's why do you remember I prostrated to the Great Mother, that the perfection of knowledge, remember? Great Mother. We call it sometimes also this, we call perfection of wisdom, we call it Great Mother. Because all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, become a Buddha, Bodhisattva through this way. Through the Heart Sutra, through the perfection of wisdom. So, that's why this shows also very important to practice perfection of wisdom, which means very important to practice emptiness with compassion. Don't practice emptiness without compassion. That leads you wrong way, wrong direction. Okay? With compassion. Compassion means here bodhicitta. So with compassion, practice with emptiness, compassion, that's we call the essence of emptiness. You practice the essence, completely emptiness. You practice completely emptiness. Only emptiness you missing the compassion, then not good. Then there is no become Buddha or Bodhisattvas. And therefore, next is therefore the mantra of the perfection of knowledge or wisdom. Now we have there. And this meaning, the mantra, now they talk about the mantra. So mantra actually means, mind and protector. Actually, mantra means, original term mantra means protector or mind. So in both sutra and tantra, the word mantra has the same sort of connotation, protecting the mind, which means protecting the mind. Practitioners like us who practice mantra are protecting their minds from, remember, fears, dangers, worries, protecting those things. So it is called the mantra here, because when we cultivate the wisdom, gone beyond, this practice also works to protect us from fear and suffering. And next is the perfection of wisdom is called the mantra of great insight. The mantra of great insight. Are you looking at the Heart Sutra? Okay. So the great insight, mantra of great insight, means that you understand nature of your mind through the mantra, practice the mantra, then you have better capacity to receive and the negative feelings you have in order to transform them. So, that's why mantra of great insight. Our minds are like, deep, profound, like ocean, And mind is really large enough to transform suffering and sort of, bring compassion and joy, all this. So that's why if you practice Heart Sutra, the mantra, you will understand emptiness, the nature mind. That's why great insight, the mantra. And the next is another one, the unsurpassed mantra, because there is no greater method than the perfection of wisdom. So we cannot find any other wisdom that has such power to free us from both suffering and its causes. And then next is the mantra equal to that which has no equal. Because the Buddha's enlightenment, Buddha's enlightened state is sort of unequaled. And through the realization of this mantra, you attain a state equal to that state and equal to the wisdom of all the Buddhas. So the perfection of wisdom leads us to the sort of non-abiding state of enlightenment, and because of this, it is equal to that which has no equal. And then finally, the perfection of wisdom is known as the mantra that completely pacifies all suffering. Because reciting the perfection of wisdom, a Heart Sutra, and practice it sort of, destroys all sufferings and bring peace because of the nature of emptiness, right? Pacifies all suffering. And then here says, should be known, it is true, not false. So should be known means that the perfection of wisdom is to be known as the cause of going to Buddhahood or enlightenment. So this mantra of the perfection of wisdom serves as the cause of wisdom and knowledge. So therefore, the perfection of wisdom is called, it is truth, not false, because it is not sort of it is not spoken with words, right? The perfection of wisdom is not spoken with words. It is sort of, wishless. Therefore, it is verbally true. And also because it is not practiced with the body. And it is sort of signless, beyond. It is physically true. It is true, here says, Heart Sutra says true, right? And also it is, unthinkable by the mind, thoughts. It is emptiness, therefore it is mentally true. So verbally true, physically true, mentally true. It is truth, not false. Everything is beyond. That's the true, not false. If we meditate in this way, we will know that it is the cause of going to liberation. And samsara and nirvana will be the sort of one test. Therefore it is true, not false. Now the perfection of knowledge mantra is spoken thus. As I said, the mantra is the protector, right, of the mind. So the word mantra can be divided into sort of two parts. Mantra. Man means actually that mind arises depend on a sort of sense and object. And mantra means protection. So the mantra is a protector of mind. And now the mantra says, Tayatha Om Gati Gati Parangati Parasangati Bodhi Soha. So now here Tayatha means it is like this, It is like this. What this? The mantra. Now he's talking about the mantra. So, tayatha. So this means that samsara and nirvana are one test. They both do not have sort of, true existence. And now the mantra start Om Tayatha Tayatha. Is there Om? Tayatha Om Gati Gati, right? Okay, Om. The word Om has many meanings, according to Tibetan Buddhism. Om has so many meanings, like, supreme happiness, good fortune, so many meanings. But here it means blessing for achieving the effect of, repetition. Om is how they start, actually, how start the mantra. And then Gati Gati. Gati Gati means go, go. It's very easy. Go, go. Meaning that we should go onto the path of accumulation. Do you know path of accumulation? This is the first of the Bodhisattva's path. Accumulation, if you are on the path of accumulation, which means you have a genuine bodhicitta, genuine compassion, you are on this path. You are part of on accumulation path. That's why I said very important to practice bodhicitta compassion, right? That's how you start. So the gati here means the path of accumulation. They talk go path of accumulation. You have to start. You are not there on the road. You have to start. Make sure first you get there. Don't worry everything, but you have to start and see the first path. So which means practice compassion, bodhicitta. Once you have you feel and you have a genuine bodhicitta mind, you are on accumulation path. So you are going to accumulation path. This is the first of the bodhisattva's path. And then go further, onto the second path of preparation. And there are so many paths, so until 10 bhumis, right? So this go means actually first you have to go to an accumulation path, and not that enough, then you need to furthermore go to next path, and then the next path, like go. Tatam gati gati. Parangati means go beyond. Go beyond. This is about moving beyond the path of preparation and onto the third path, which is the path of seeing. Okay? Path of seeing, it is with the attainment of the path of seeing that emptiness is seen directly for the first time. This is the process how we meditate. Understand? First you must go onto the accumulation path. How you know that you are accumulation path? Because of your compassion, because of your bodhicitta. Once you have that mind, then go to next path, which is the seeing, which means you directly, this time on this path, you directly see the emptiness, directly see the nature of your mind. That's the third path, parangati. Directly, see the emptiness, the essence of emptiness, directly see you for the first time. Then you are path on seeing, you are on the path see, the seeing of path. And parasangati means now go completely or thoroughly beyond. Parasangati means go completely beyond. So it is telling us to go completely beyond the path of accumulation, preparation, and onto the path of seeing and path of meditation towards liberation and enlightenment. Go completely means the last, the final path. Just remember, no more learning. Then you go beyond, go completely. So completely beyond refers to fourth path, which is the path of meditation, right? Path of meditation, completely meditate everything. Tayatam gati gati parang gati, parang gati. The gati refers to the final path. Here, tayatam gati gati, para gati. So this actually gati means go, right? So here parang gati, this gati means the final path, the path of no more learning, which is Buddhahood. So so the final, this gati, parangati, does not mean gone, because there is no place further to go, but rather means abide, no more learning. Then parangati, 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 parasangati, right? Bodhi soha. Bodh means you understand, right? Enlightenment. Soha means that's it, no more. Finish. So the meaning of the whole mantra is like this, Tayatha Om Gati Gati Parangati Parasangati Bodhi Soha. So it is therefore go beyond, go thoroughly beyond, go to enlightenment. That's all. That's the essence of Heart Sutra.
So, Khenpo, could you say that all of the teachings are really contained in the Heart Sutra?
Yeah?
Everything.
Everything Heart Sutra.
Everything we need to know and do.
You mean the mantra?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. So here, Buddhist path, here, everything, Buddha, Bodhisattvas, paths talking here. So this is huge subject. We talk about, right now I just give you just idea of the names. Otherwise, these paths are huge. According to Buddhist philosophy point of view, this paths, big subject. So we have 5 paths: accumulation, there are many different things inside there, and then preparation, meditation, no more learning, and then first bhumi, second bhumi, up to 10th bhumi, and then enlightenment. That's about this. Tayatam gadengati parangati parasangati bodhi. So this is about Buddhism. That's it. Buddhism is nothing other than that, actually. Everything is clue. It's very important sutra, very important mantra. This is very important mantra. So you understand? So therefore, this mantra of the perfection of wisdom is heart of the meaning of all sort of seeker mantras and everything. And also this mantra, so many ways to explain. You can so many ways explain this mantra, but we don't have time.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah?
So this mantra was taught by Buddha Shakyamuni, and it's essentially just like the essence of what he did in a really short form for his disciples to connect with, right? So it's like connecting directly with his mind or with his process of enlightenment,
Yep.
and that's why it's so powerful.
So, could you become enlightened just by chanting this?
It depends on how you meditate on. If you understand the emptiness, and then by chanting this mantra, understand the tayatam, gati, all the meanings, and you meditate on everything like that, go to first accumulation, then preparation, then meditate, no more learn, all go like that, yes, you can. But according to Buddhism, it's Buddha very, emphasizes that, only chanting doesn't work. It's good, but doesn't work. Most important is meditation. Work with your mind. It's possible when you chant, like only chant mantra with devotion, then suddenly you will understand the nature of mind through the reciting of the mantra. That's possible, but it depends your motivation. It depends your devotion, confidence, belief, everything like that. If you believe somebody or you have a devotion, it's possible you get sort of blessing, which means you understand nature mind through recite the mantra. But only that for the beginner, very difficult. So that's why good foundation, practice bodhicitta, compassion, and then emptiness.
And would you say you need bodhicitta with that too? I mean, you need bodhicitta with that too.
Bodhicitta is like salt. Whatever you eat, you need salt, like that. Bodhicitta is the essence of whatever you practice, whatever you recite, whatever you do. Not only spiritual things. Bodhicitta it's really support your work and with your family, with your society, everything. Bodhicitta goes with everything. And the next sentence is Shariputta, a bodhisattva, mahasattva should practice the profound perfection of wisdom in this way. So here the bodhisattva means, of course, bodhisattva. The bodhisattva means bodhisattva that have sort of attained the highest enlightenment. And also here says mahasattva. They're also mahasattva because, remember, their capacity to help other sentient beings is really huge, limitless. Shariputta. The profound perfection of wisdom refers to the, remember, non-conceptual wisdom, right? And that realizes the emptiness of all phenomena. That's what we call profound perfection of wisdom. So here it is called wisdom because that wisdom takes you beyond. Remember, go beyond. This wisdom takes you go beyond. That's why profound. And it's also called perfection because it has gone beyond completely. And the next line says, the Bhagavan then arose from his absorption and said to noble Avalokiteshvaraya, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva. This is from Buddha. Good, a son of noble family, thus it is. Son of noble family, thus it is. The profound perfection of knowledge should be practiced just as you have taught. In this all the Tathangatas rejoice. When Avalokiteshvaraya and Shariputta finished their discussion about this emptiness, about everything, then at the end, Buddha, arises from his meditative state and saying, say, good, it's well done. And so, son of noble family, good. And, here, son of noble family, good son of noble family means son and daughters of lineage, right? The Mahayana's lineage, who has a practice compassion, or someone who has, connection to the Bodhisattva or Mahasattva, the path, the Buddhist. So therefore, that's it. Here said, thus it is, means, what Avalokiteshvaraya explained about the emptiness, about Heart Sutra, the perfection of wisdom, and 5 aggregates. So the Buddha, agree, with Avalokiteshvara, and sort of Buddha said, congratulate, and his teaching of the perfection of wisdom is completely, yes, that's all. So this is how, Buddha said to Shariputta and Avalokiteshvara. So that's about Heart Sutra. And first, we must, get some understanding of the subject matter of the perfection of wisdom sutras, and then try to practice what we have understood. Once emptiness sort of has been realized directly, correctly, the disturbing emotions no longer have the power to sort of, influence our actions. And we will never again act in ways that are sort of driven by ignorance regarding the nature of itself, the self. So, after, the teaching, Shariputra and Avalokiteshvara, and then Buddha include everybody in the gathering, the audience, the monks and students. They dedicated themselves to the following the perfection of wisdom, and dedicate all sentient beings. So, do you want to practice saying a little bit the mantras together?
Yes.
All right. Let's do that. Not many time. So you understand what it means, right? The mantra. Understand, right? All right. Okay. Follow me. Taya tha om gade gade para gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. I'm listening to the voice. Who has a nice voice? Om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Ya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. Taya tha om gade para sang gade bodhi soha. when you do this meditate, same recitation, you need to visualize the Om is the, you visualize yourself and heart center, your heart center, moon disk, and then you visualize Om, the center of the moon, and then you visualize Tayata Om. Om is center, and then actually Tayata. Actually, we start like this: Om center, and then Gate, Para, Sang, Gate, both. So they are stand, the circle like that. They are not touching each other, and in your heart, you don't have to visualize Tayata. So actually, heart is Om Gate, Parasangate Bodhi Soha. So you visualize that, and at the end, this the letter, the syllables dissolve into each other and dissolve into Om syllable, and then you have to recognize the emptiness of all everything. That's the nature of Heart Sutra mantra. So when you recite that, not only just recite without visualization, you can also Buddha Shakyamuni visualize in front of you, and then two ways you can Buddha in front of you, and then his heart center visualize the mantras, and then you receive blessings from him. That's another one. And you can also the mantras visualize in your heart center. You can do that too. What is next? That's all. I think the teaching today, and I think thank you. I want to thank you to Mr. Kim and Jenny. Thank you very much. Very nice people like this space. Very nice, and they're very nice people. And thank you very much. Let us have a retreat many times here and use your beautiful space. Great benefit, very good. Thank you very much. And then thank you to Kate Martin, very helpful. And here the Sangha member here, Jeremy is very helpful, Bodhicitta Sangha. Then other here, wonderful volunteers like Heather. Who else? And then we have a Sangha member here also, Duluth, Bob here. And then we have Hibin, the Sangha member here also, Marmi here, bring some also student here. And I would like to say thank you very much, and I would like to say thank you all of you for coming and listen, teaching, and practice with us, and sharing the emptiness energies, So it's very nice to see you again, and I am very happy with all of you. And then I hope also these teachings will a little bit help you and understand a little bit about the emptiness and five aggregates. And I also hope and wish that your meditation will develop more and more, and you will find happiness and good life. That's my wish, and from my heart. And then I think that's all. And we have what we have next.
We'll do the blessing ceremony.
Oh, blessing ceremony.
So I'm going to get the basket of katas and ask everyone who wishes to participate just to take one. And then also, if you have a card for Khenpo or a note to practice, you can get that out as well.
So you can say Tayata, right? Tayata.
Do I grab the note here?
All right.
So we'll just put them up here, actually on this cushion, and as you come up, just grab one. And then just what we all do is line up and unfold it like this.
All right. Thank
Offer
you.
it to Khenpo, and I'll be the first one. So everybody come up.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Taya tha gade gade para sang gade bodhe soha. Taya tha gade gade para sang gade bodhe soha. Yatha gade gade para sang gade bodhe soha. Tayatha gade gade para. Are you satisfied with the mantra? Okay. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Parangade parasangade bodhe soha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gade gade para. Thank you. Gade bodhe soha. Thank you very much. Gade para. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gade bodhe soha. Thank you very much. Gade. Thank you very much. Nice kata. Gade bo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Gade boro sangade bodhi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Gade ba.
All right, that was a special blessing.